Yo, people, what you telling me back again? For another Red Talk. TEKZINHO in the building. What's good, my brother?
What are you telling me, brother? How's your weekend?
Brother, everything's blessed, fam. You get me? Everything's good. We're just vibes and we're just chilling. You know what I mean? I said it once, I say it again, but we're just watching the ops worlds crash one by one, blood, and we just cheesing, blood.
Arsenal fans, where are ya? Where are you? Shades out, cigar out. A fantastic weekend. We get the W. Punch up the blue boys at the bridge. And then Arsenal fans, this entire season, abuse, smoke, apparently it's changed. Apparently, there was a different feeling around in North London, blood. North London right now is not looking good. And on the red side, it looked promising. But as I said, I will be here for your impending demise. North London forever, whatever the weather, this is your downfall. Arsenal hearts will be broken together. Wise rice in the air fryer. You have no hope. And that's all. That's all. Until the end, man. Until next season. Until next season, blood.
Sensation.
What you telling me, Rants, man? What you
Chilling,
telling me,
bro.
man? What you telling me, man?
Brother,
I'm cushy.
life
I'm
is
cushy.
good. Life is good. You know what I mean?
It's great, bro.
Shout out
It's
my
great.
young shooter Kobe as well. Do you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Man see the lit pics, you know. Man
Throwing it
see
back, man.
them. You know what I
Throwing
mean?
it
Man,
back
them
to 05.
United going
Yeah,
strong, fam. You know them
Come
way
on,
there.
man.
This is
Come
proud
on,
of
man.
my club. You get me? The man them out enjoying life. You know what I mean? Swagged out. This is what we do, fam. This is what we do. Man them United, fam. You know what I'm saying?
And do you know what, bro? The funniest thing is, let's rewind back 6 months ago, man. United tears, Arsenal glory. Arsenal said it's over, blood. They said the curse is over, blood. And you know, half of them, blood, have never seen a Premier League trophy in their lifetime. And you wanted to tell me, bro, that the curse was over. Bottles are cheap. Plastic is cheap. You man are fake. All BBL's, blood. Shooting blanks. Cooking with a wet noodle. Rants, listen, I'm not really here to do the whole trolling thing, but I'm here to do the whole trolling thing today.
Bro, look how long we've
Who's
had
top
to
of the
wait.
league, bro?
Look how long
Top of the
well,
league.
it's not Arsenal. That's I know that. I know that.
Bro, I thought they were going to add that tune onto their soundtrack. They need to delete that now. That's all I've been hearing the whole entire season. We are top of the league. Say, we are top of the league. Are you fried?
But these man talking about going into a shootout with Manchester City now, bro.
Oh,
A shootout in May, you know. A shootout. When these men have been relying on corner kicks and own goals, blood, to stay in the title race.
Listen, as we said, fake bad man. How are you going to go in a shootout when you've never bust a gun before?
Crazy.
And listen, who do you rely on now in your shootout? Name me one of the crown jewels of Arsenal's squad that is going to lead you, man, in the shootout? Who's the striker? Who's up front? Who's on Warren? I just need a couple of names. Is it Rice? Why is Rice in the air fryer? Burnt, not cooked, burnt blood, because he was nowhere to be seen. Zubamendi, the conductor, pulling strings, invisible strings, blood. Number 10s, let's talk about it. Because one actually started to perform in that second half. Dragged. Martinelli was Arsenal's tactic. Arsenal's tactic was go in at 45 minutes and we're going to turn you man over with Martinelli.
That's been their tactic, though.
Yeah, no, to be fair to them, it nearly worked. A 1v1 from Kai Havertz. Fluffed his lines, blood. Broski looks off balance all the time. I don't know what it is. He looked off balance. He looked nervous. He's doing it the Arsenal way. Secondly, Eze. Lefty. Unlucky, blood. But it just looks like it's not your day. It's not written in your story. Great book. Whack ending. Victor Gyökeres. I told all of you, man, we were lucky. We dodged a bullet by not signing this man. And it looks like Arteta was trying to dodge bullets too, because where was he? Victor Gyökeres. As I said, this man is forged in a Swedish shipyard. That's it. A labourer, blood. Still toe cap boots. Who else? Noddy Madwaki. Noni Madwaki. And I'm having enough with these wingers who go through purple patches and they're called impact players. Because the only impact that Noni has is when he's pulling down his shorts, blood. The man is more focused on readjusting his shorts than adjusting his body to control the football, blood. Noni Madwinky. Arsenal fans, before you send for me, you still have the opportunity. But do you know what it is with you guys, bro? Weak-hearted, weak mentality. There's still not one influencer, YouTuber who still looks as optimistic as they was 2 to 3 months ago. None of you man have heart, blood. How can there be a fan base split in half, divided in two, that are fighting for the title? What's going on? Is everything okay at home? What is going on, Rants? And listen, before we leave, blood, Arteta, it's looking like it's going to be your 8th year, bro. It looks like you've been speaking very hot in the media. But now your job's on the line, rude boy. If you do not win anything this season, you would have accomplished in the 2025-2026 season the same achievement as Manchester United finishing in the Champions League. TEKZINHO out. Rants, chat to them, bro.
Brother. It's horrible, blood. It's horrible for them. Their man were talking about hijacking Carnival, you know. Them man were talking about, yo, it's gonna be a bigger parade than Carnival. This is what these man were talking about. Bro, just letting you man know, innit? I told man store opens tomorrow at 12 o'clock. You know them way there, the store reopens at 12 o'clock tomorrow, blood. For everyone that's been shouting me saying they want to get their hats, they want to get their merchandise, blood. 12 o'clock tomorrow, blood. End of April, because that's usually when Arsenal's title challenge ends, blood. The end of April, blood. So, you know what I mean? The store will be open. You know what I mean? Bro, and I told you the store was opening at the end of April, and I fucking told you, like, I told you this last month, bro. The same time every year. Consistent bums, bro. This is what these men are. Disgusting football club. That's just what it is. So it's a sensational time, bro. All the chat these man had, bro, all season, bro, it's awfully quiet. It's been awfully quiet, bro. Do you know what I mean? The last 7 days has been weird, like. Man, I see no chat nowhere, blood. We've had to be listening to chat all season, you know. Last 7 days has been eerily quiet.
Aye, bro, I don't know if it's just me, yeah? Or have you not seen all these female Arsenal TikTokers, bro? These lot are doing all TikTok
Brother,
dances.
this is what I was saying earlier with Monts, yeah. All of these Arsenal, these Arsenal influencers, yeah, coming out to fight in woodwork, mate. Like, where were you lot the last 3 years, bruv? 3-4 years when Arsenal were dying, bleeding out. You know them ones there threatening to win the league, blood, and all it is idle threats, blood. Where were you, man? Do you know what I mean? This season looked like the season they were finally gonna do it, you know, and these lot mustered the courage. Do you know what I mean? To pick up their camera phones and start spouting that absolute tripe, blood. And look at you now. Look at you now, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Troops is 100% right. You know what's crazy, yeah? When I saw Troops crashing out, yeah? When I saw Troops crashing out, I was thinking, hold on, why does it bother him so much? And then I deeped it, yeah? And I was like, bro, you know the amount of faces I'm seeing for the first time in the last 3 months, bro, that I've never seen before. And I had my 10-year anniversary this year.
Yeah.
10 years.
I lit, by the way. Big up, man. Big up.
10 years. Do you know what I mean? And I'm seeing people that are just popping up on my fucking algorithm, yeah, in the last couple months that I've never seen before, blood. And if I don't know you exist, yeah, you ain't been here long. Because I've been here from the beginning.
Yeah, facts.
You know, like that. Like, bro, I've been here before people were doing collaborations with clubs. Before man was even making money from this thing, man's been here. Man's been here when this thing was a hobby. You know them ones. This weren't a job. When man started, there was no money. So man's been here from the very, very start. So when I'm seeing all these random people pop up, I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? Do you know what I mean? And they're getting straight access to press conferences, straight access to collaborations with clubs and so on and so forth, and tracksuits launches and free this and free that. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Do you know where the fuck these lot come from? Out the woodwork. Do you know what I'm saying? Out the fucking woodwork. So you know what? They man have to suffer, rude boy. You know them ones there. They have to suffer, bro. And they have to suffer, yeah, in 8K blood in front of the world, fam. You know what I mean? Because you came out from under your fucking rock, yeah, whether you was an Arsenal fan or not, because most of these guys are not even football fans. This is the truth. A lot of these men, yeah, see this football space as a space, yeah, that gets the most engagement, yeah. So they position themselves to do well in this space, so then they can use it as a springboard to do other things, bro.
Facts. Yep.
This is what they do, bro. There's too many men that was in different spaces and just come in here to try to use this space here to try and springboard and make a name for themselves. You know what I mean? So now you're gonna suffer in 8K, blood. You're gonna suffer, blood. You know what I mean? And you'll fuck right back off where you came from, mate. Right back off. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the last season.
Yeah. I mean, look, bro, as I said, I ain't seen any more dances, bro. Yeah, no, facts, bro. I ain't seen anything. I ain't seen no more dances. I ain't seen couples come out and they're still reporting on the game. I hear it. I rate it. Obviously, listen, I hear you man's views. I hear both points in it, because at the same time, I only just became an influencer recently myself. Do you know what I mean? Within probably the last year and a half. So you guys didn't want to see me back then, though. Do you get it? Because back then it was like I was different. I was more rowdy, bro. I would just come on the internet and talk a bag of shit, and that's the God's honest truth, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I hear you, man's point, and I hear their point, innit? In terms of, listen, if man support my team, man support my team. But listen, the whole title of, or the whole subject of the matter is, are you, man, gonna stick up for your club, innit? Going back to what I just said, all fun and jokes aside, it's how can you go from, bro, not even like a month ago, you know, we're talking about even 2 weeks ago, like very confident, bro. And Arsenal fans are all over social media. So we're seeing all these TikTok trends, etc., etc. Back your club, bro. Have that same desire and optimism that you had a couple of weeks ago. The fact that you guys are talking yourself out of a title race when you're level on points with the club just due to their pedigree is it's not good enough. It's not good enough. You get it? You got people like Declan Rice saying it's not over yet. What the hell does that even mean, bro? Do you know what I mean? Why would you say it's not over yet? Like it's like you almost know that you're meeting the end. Do you get what I'm saying? You just keep fighting, keep your mouth shut, keep fighting. We're in the race. We're gonna play every game like it's a final, bro. It's as simple as that. You men are weak, bro. You guys are weak men. And I think it generally comes back down to the fact that they do not have a player that they can look up to. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have a decent back four, but who are you going to look up to in terms of goals? To win you games, to dictate games? Gabriel, Saliba.
Bro, I just think it's deeper than, I think it's deeper than all this, bro. I'll be honest. I just think that these men are just losers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you see, when you're a loser at your core, blood, there's nothing you can do, blood. I tell you, man, all the time, you see, if you're a loser in life, and you get rich, you're just a rich loser, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't get the funk off you, blood. You know that.
Brother, I've never heard that before, fam.
That's just what it is, bro. Know what I mean? Like, money don't make you the man, bro.
No, it makes sense.
Like, the man can make money, but money will never make you the man, bro. This is why you see all these rich suckers getting done over by these females, bro. Because at the end of the day, they're just losers with money, bro. That's all they are. And that's what Arsenal are. They're losers with money, bro. They spent £1 billion, and they still can't get it right, fam. This is the reality. £1 billion fucking quid. And what you got to show for it? Nothing, bro. Because you're not meant to You're not meant to be here. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reality. You don't belong here, bro. And the craziest thing is, you man are doing the fake it till you make it thing. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, like, man are seeing right through it. You don't belong here. This is not a stage you belong in. You know what I'm saying? You don't belong here. Because if you knew how to, if you belonged here, you would know how to behave here. You know when they say act like you've been here before, you never been here before, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You've never been here before. Because guess what, when Arsenal were winning the Premier League, when I was growing up, and it didn't happen that often, Arsenal were never the favourites, bro. They were never the favourites. Man United were the favourites for the league. Arsenal were challenging Manchester United, bro. There was never a season where we started the season and expected Arsenal to win. Never.
No, that's facts. Do they have anyone in their 11 that's won a league elsewhere at all?
I don't know.
It doesn't look like it.
I don't know.
When I'm thinking about it, it doesn't look like it.
I have a player from Man City. Zinchenko's won. Gabriel Jesus has won one.
Yeah, Jesus, Timber at Ajax. Who else? That's about it.
Timber won the league that fucking Ten Hag won, bro. You know what I mean? He can fuck right off. You know what I mean? That don't even mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? But the facts are, that Arsenal never won a league from the front ever. You know them ones ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won a league and then we took it back. We said safe. You know what I mean? That's what it was. We never started the season thinking, right, this is Arsenal's league. Never. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the first time, where really, teams have looked at them because they finished second 3 times. Man have looked at them like, yo, like, you're actually favourites. Like, actually. Went and brought in 8 players in the summer. Could be 9. Do you know what I mean? Legit favourites, bro. Like, legit favourites. Top 4 X amount of time. And it's not the first time because they done a 93% season before. So they've put themselves in positions multiple times, to bring it home, and they can't fucking do it. Because when the expectation is on them, they revert to type. That's what they do.
Facts.
This is what they do.
I hear it. I even broke down their second goal on my story. And like I've got plenty of Arsenal fans on my page. Like, big up everyone in my community, by the way. But bro, the vast majority, or I would say even a third of the responses were, how could you blame Rice when Zinchenko was meant to be covering that space? And I said, this is what we're not gonna do, right? He's meant to be that gladiator in the midfield, yeah, the author that's meant to be in the midfield. Now, when you look at that whole picture of their second goal, from when Donnarumma picks up the ball in his hands, yeah, they have 3 men pressing the ball, and Eze's still very wide. He hasn't tucked in at all. So he's very wide on the left. Donnarumma's facing towards the left. And as he's facing towards the left, you've got 3 Arsenal players, I believe, Martinelli, Odegaard, and Havertz, like full momentum going forward, which makes no sense. They didn't check their shoulders, but you cannot see behind you.
Not Zinchenko. You mean someone else? Who do you mean?
What do you mean?
You said Zinchenko. I'm sure it was a mistake.
Oh shit! Yeah, no. Martinelli. All right, cool. Martinelli, Odegaard, and Havertz. They went to go and press Donnarumma. As they go to press Donnarumma, none of those have checked their shoulders. There's a massive donut in the midfield, and I can't really fault them when they can't see behind them. And anywhere where I play football, I always say the centre halves, the midfielders, and the goalkeeper should be talking the most because they can see near enough everything. And the fact that Declan Rice wasn't there to go and demand for someone to go and cover that space where Nico O'Reilly receives that ball and starts to drive 60 yards up the pitch is beyond me. But even when Nico O'Reilly receives that football, there's so many chances to go and correct what's going to happen. Zubimendi doesn't sprint over. Declan Rice doesn't sprint over. Zubimendi jogs over. As Doku receives the ball from O'Reilly, O'Reilly doesn't even make an overlapping run. He just slows down just due to the momentum and wants to stay on side. Zubimendi had the easiest bit of screening to do there when Doku had the ball, and he still managed to find the gap. And even when he finds that gap, Declan Rice hasn't recovered his run to follow Rodri. Rodri's gone and challenged the first ball, which distracts Saliba. And bro, what the hell was going on with Gabriel and Haaland the whole game? Gabriel got bullied the entire game. He got bullied the entire game, and that goal goes and epitomizes that. That goal goes and epitomizes that. And if I'm an Arsenal fan, if I've been looking up to my centre halves the whole game, and one of their core attributes have been, kind of glazing is their aggressiveness, their strength, and he goes and gets bullied like that, we all know Haaland, that's his bread and butter. But he goes and gets bullied like that by one of the world's best, then Gabriel, you are not one of the world's best. You're a very good centre half, but you are not one of the world's best. And that's what's proved that, bro. You got bullied the entire game. And someone said on the Big Six, because I watched the Big Six earlier today, and it's true. Someone made a comment saying, if the roles were reversed with Haaland and Gabriel when they went head to head, bro. Gabriel's
100%. Gabriel goes down for sure.
He goes down, bro, and he milks the whole thing. And Haaland gets sent off. Haaland 110% gets off.
100%, bro.
Because there's excess force, and it goes back to our last show, bro. When we spoke about Amad Diallo getting his hair pulled back, as you can see, my opinion is not biased. I said, bro, not Amad Diallo, Martinez, when he was pulling hair. I said, look, at the end of the day, you can't even show intent of pulling a man's hair in football. It just makes no sense in it. So at the end of it, it's a red. It's a red. Same way if you show your studs, 9 times out of 10, it's a red. But bro, if you've gone head to head with someone, that's calm. It's all good. But you've put in force, bro, you should be sent off. Arsenal wet themselves, bro. All of them man should be wearing their nappies, bro. And it looks like they left their Pampers at home, bro, in London.
Them man are cooked.
Cooked, bro. Cooked.
Them man are actually cooked, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones. We're gonna watch it play out anyway. You know what I mean? The game against Newcastle on the weekend is gonna be interesting because there's a lot of pressure on that game. this would be the first time in a long time that they're going into a game and they're not top. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's real pressure on them to actually win now. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting how these guys respond to it, to be completely honest. Do you know what I mean? And then we don't play till Monday, so I don't know. We got, what is it, 5 games left?
Yeah. Is it Brentford? It's Brentford, ain't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
We have to get the W, man. Monday night's been looking techie, bro, man.
Yeah, Monday nights ain't been looking good for us. I think all the nights that we've dropped points have been Mondays, haven't they?
Yeah. Because was Newcastle Monday as well? Newcastle was Monday, wasn't it?
I think it was. I think Newcastle was Monday, and I think West Ham was Monday or something like that.
Yeah, Everton as well. Everton at home, that was Monday.
So yeah, like Mondays haven't been good to us, but we're due to beat Brentford. Do you know what I mean? Brentford are in good form.
I was about to say, what do you reckon of their form?
I think, but they're drawing a lot of games, I believe. Do you know what I'm saying? But they're in good form in terms of they're in a good position in the league. So, do you know what I mean? It's a tricky game, but I think that's what we need, bro. I can't lie, because the games when we're playing against the better teams, yeah, we tend to have our better performances. So if we look at Brentford, yeah, and we judge Brentford on their league position and not the name, if we actually if we play them as a team that are in the top 8 with that mentality, I think we'll be all right. Do you know what I'm saying? If we turn up and think, oh, it's just fucking Brentford, do you know what I mean? It could be a techie evening, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
We've been doing it all season, you know, because especially in terms of the mid-level teams, lower level teams, they've all had recent sort of form. So we bucked West Ham when they went on a good run of form, dropped points. Same thing with Newcastle when they started drawing, picked up a couple of wins, dropped points. Same thing with Bournemouth. Bournemouth and Leeds, they accumulate God knows how many draws this season. God knows how many draws. But they buck us and we've dropped points. So I think in terms of Brentford, yeah, it's a massive chance to rectify that, bro. And yeah, man, Michael Carrick has been judged pretty hard for the role next season. I mean, I understand it. At the same time, if I'm being honest, if I take a back, like, I understand it. But then at the same time, I'm like, who else comes in and does a great job? Because what is the expectation for next season? And when you look at the previous managers that Man United have gone and signed, everyone says, they want a manager of stature. They want a manager of pedigree, due diligence in the game.
Yeah.
Someone who's a serial winner. But the funniest thing is, bro, like, that's all we've been doing. From when we've sacked Fergie, apart from David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, serial winner. Jose Mourinho, serial winner. Eric Ten Hag, serial winner, apart from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And the best period was probably under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Very debatable with Mourinho. So
and I would even argue, the stage that we're at right now in our building, I don't think it's crucial that you have a gaffer like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're still in the process of really completing the squad. The squad's not completed. Do you know what I mean? The squad, because of how many we're going to recruit, I reckon it's 2 more windows before we complete the squad. I reckon we're probably going to bring in 4 or 5 this summer. They're saying that it could be 6 or 7, but that depends on outgoings. And the problem with Man United is so many players are on such decent money, they're never in a hurry to leave. Do you know what I mean? So we normally have to loan them out for a season, or do you know what I mean? We end up have to keep them 1 more season then planned and then loan them out. Do you know what I mean? This is the issue with Manchester United in general. So I think the completion of the squad will be next summer. I don't think it'll be this summer. And if that's the case, like, you don't need to bring in a manager right now when you could bring the manager in potentially next season if Carrick doesn't do what you expect him to do. And I firmly believe that Carrick with better players can do what we expect him to do. Furthermore, I think just having better players is enough to just have man up there, bro.
Yeah,
I think
agree,
it's
man.
enough.
I think the squad will look totally different, even after one summer. Anyways, I'm not saying it's a completed squad. I do agree. Two more summers, 3 more windows. Yeah, definitely. I think we'll complete the squad. But yeah, I think next summer the squad will look completely different. And I totally understand your point in terms. You've hit the nail on the head in terms of certain players who are on the high salaries, but that's going to fan out soon because we are looking
That's the
to
Mason
literally
Mounts of
get
this
rid of
world.
them. Exactly, but we are looking to get rid of these sorts of players. It's
Yeah, but
clear
it just
as
takes
day.
longer
You know what I
than
mean?
it just
Of
takes
course, it's a
longer than we would
process.
want.
It's a process, man. It's a process. But I mean, as long as the squad's not built around these players anymore, that's where we struggled over the last recent years. Anyways, man, we was building a squad around just cack footballers
Yeah,
on high salaries, bruv. So yeah, man, that's clearly changing. What's your thoughts on Chirumeni? Because I went on the Mandem talk yesterday. I didn't manage to
broski,
see the show in
bring
it.
fam. You
What's your
see that
thoughts, man?
picture from Kobe's birthday party?
Mm.
Insert my G. You know what I mean? Beside Lenny Euro, fam. You know what I'm saying? So what it
I hear
is,
it. Yeah.
the brothers, bro. I swear
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
man, them United
yeah.
run that. You get me? Run that
2.0, bro.
immediately. Him and
Yeah,
him and Belabor, fam. After I see what Belabor was
yeah.
doing against Chelsea, he was just reminding man. He said, "Yo, like man, a man's not done, you know."
Mm.
I just had to remind man
It looks a bit
quickly,
bigger now, isn't it, Belabor?
brother. Listen, run that. I'm telling you, Carlos Belabor and Chouameni, bro. Listen, vibes, bro. You know them way there, bro, and pure athleticism in the midfield.
Yeah.
This is what we need, fam. I'm telling you, this is what we need. Run both of them. This is what we need. All this talk about Elliot Anderson, brother. I told you, man. He's a good footballer. He's not worth the money that these men are throwing about. Them
Being
man are
saying
throwing
that.
around the 125s and this nonsense, yeah, bro. He's a
Come
good
on,
player,
man.
but fam, if you're paying that kind of money for a player, yeah, you need to be getting a Ryan Cherky or a Lamine Yamal. You need to be getting a game breaker for 125
Hear
mil
it.
or 100 million. You need to be getting someone, yeah, that can call game, yeah, and win the game for you, blood. Elliot Anderson's never going to be that kind of player. He's not even that player at Forest. Do you know what I mean? At Forest, he's not doing the Gerrard thing. Man, I've seen the Gerrard comparisons and that, and there are shades of Gerrard in terms of all action, but Anderson ain't picking up the ball, driving through the midfield and slapping the ball top bins from 25 yards. He's not doing that.
Yeah. Gerard was undeniable. That was his thing, innit? And
Yeah,
you know
bro,
what I
he
mean?
scored goals.
Was
He decided games, bro. Anderson ain't deciding football matches. And if you're not deciding football matches, you're not worth 125 million.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You're not worth that. Even if it's 100 million, you're not worth 100 million if you don't decide football games. And it's one of them things where if you can get Chouameni for 70 mil and you can get Belabor for 70 mil, yeah, that's 140, bro. And man are telling me Anderson's 125, get out of here.
Yeah.
You know them way there? It's crazy. Man, I'm not even trying to entertain that. Go and get them two brothers. You know what I mean? And from the noises that are being made, both of them are open to joining Man United. Man don't need to beg no one to come play for us, bro. Champions League football, we're still Manchester United. I don't care what anyone says. Man not begging no one to come kick ball for us.
No, facts, bro. Man said game breaker, you know, bro. I ain't heard that since FIFA Street days, bro.
Trust me.
Game breaker. It's true. No, bro, I hear it. Like, I think, yeah, in terms of when you go and spend big money, you have to go and get a someone who just changes the game for you. Someone who just changes the game for you, decides games on their own. Do you know? And it's funny because when you look at majority of the big signings nowadays, or throughout the last 10 years, we'll say even since Paul Pogba, how many have lived up to the price tag? I'm telling you, bro, I don't even think on one hand.
They don't, bro.
Besides Neymar. I think Neymar, that's about
But Neymar's 30. You know them ones there.
That's it. Who else? Chat, help me out. Help me out. Because who out of these 100 millions to 200 millions have performed, bro? We've seen Dembele go to, was it Barca for over 100
for
million?
100 and something million, Dembele went for like 110 mil or something.
Didn't perform there. We've seen, obviously, Lukaku go to Chelsea for 100 mil. Didn't perform. Who else did Chelsea get for 100 mil, man? They got another person for 100 mil, you know?
They got Caicedo and Enzo for 100 mil.
Caicedo and Enzo. Enzo, is he a 100 mil player?
Hell
No.
no.
Caicedo, no. Like, he's not. I think he's a baller. I like Caicedo, but no, he's not 100 mil. Yeah, bro, it's mental. Mbappe, maybe, yes. Mbappe, yes. Neymar, yes. That's about it, bro. Because them and they were banging 40 goals a season. I hear that. 100 mil, I hear that, bro. Do you know what I mean? 40 goals a season is not easy. It's not easy at all. But apart from that, yeah, mate, shocking. Now, guys are trying to tell me Declan Rice. Yes, Declan Rice has performed 2-3. Bro, I watched David Beckham's documentary yesterday, yeah? And you know, all his highlights was rapping the most disgusting free kicks that I've seen in my life. He could take them from any angle, bro. From the right, from the center, from... Bro, guys want to get giddy about 2 free kicks that this man scored, bro. We can't talk about off the ball because he's nowhere near a Kante. He's nowhere near even a Arturo Vidal or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not that type of player. So let's not say he's worth 100 million.
Brother, he's a spicy Mark Noble, blood. Like, that's what he is. That's what man need to understand. He's that, bro. He's literally what Mark Noble was to West Ham, bro.
Bro,
Same player.
Spice on Rice is only added, bro. You get me? If you do that manually, fam. I think it's plain.
That's what it is.
Plain as day. You know what? He just reminds me of like them cold. I would love to have him in my squad. He's a player that I would love to have in my squad if I'm playing with them. Like, as I'm a 10
Declan,
and he's an 8. Yeah, just run and do my work.
Declan is the Mason Mounts, yeah, of centre mids. That's what he is,
bro. I hear it.
He's the Mason Mounts of centre mids, bro. He's the skeleton 110%. Key. He's the brother that's just there, like, you know what I'm saying? He's just there. Man, just there. Insurance purposes, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Insurance purposes. You know what I mean? He's the spare key. He's not the main key. You know them ones there. He's the spare that you leave at your mum's house.
Yeah.
In case you get locked out and that. You know them one. That's what it is. That's what it is. He ain't the main guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not the main guy, bro. He's not on the car keys, you know. Man, the single key, blood. That's, you get me? That's in a cup in your mum's in your mum's cupboard and that. You know them way there. This is what it is. Man's a spare key, rude boy. So it just is what it is. Man will never make the key ring, rude boy. So I don't even want to hear the chat. Man are talking about player of the year and Ballon d'Ors and all these things there. Allow it, bro. Allow it, bro.
Car keys.
Man, I'm not that guy, you know. Man, the single car key, bro.
Yeah.
The single one. You know what I'm saying? That's what man needs to understand. So all of this chat, my biggest problem with modern football, yeah, is football fans putting players in conversations they have no business in. This is why it seems like I'm against every footballer that gets hyped up, bro. That's why it seems like it. I told you, man, about Garnacho. I told you, man, about Jude. Told you, man, about this guy. Told you, man, about Saka. Been telling you, man, about all these players. Because man want to put man in conversations they don't belong in, bro. It's a horrible habit.
Yeah.
It's a horrible habit, you know. Man will have 1 or 2 good games and then man start comparing them to greats, you know, that worked for decades to make their name. Decades. You know, like that. Luke Shaw have 2 good games. Shaw, Roberto Carlos. Do you know how many bodies Roberto Carlos caught, blood? Do you know how many bodies Roberto Carlos caught to become Roberto Carlos? To be the guy that everyone talks about. Just for you to give Luke Shaw even a term of endearment like that is crazy.
Facts, though.
Never make no sense. You know them where there's nothing special about the youth, bro. And this is what these men do. They get carried away and start doing bullshit. That's what they do. Declan Rice he's rubbish, bro. When you think about the players that Arsenal
you said the Messi of Gallagher's. Did you just say the Messi of Gallagher's?
He is though. He is though, but man, I've been saying that though. Man, I've been saying he's the Messi of Gallagher's, bro. Man, I've been saying that, bro. That's not a new thing.
That is crazy. Bro, that's
bro.
Crazy. That's crazy, bro.
But he is.
I hear it still.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like Semenyo, bro. He's the Messi of Antonio Valencia's, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. He is, bro. Tell me you don't see that. Bro, I can't
unsee it now, bro.
I swear down, bro. That one shoulder drop down the outside every time. Like, bro, it's every time. Allow it, man. Every time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, So
At least
man, I just
Valencia was
dust,
stable though, because you know he's gonna give you a good delivery, bro.
bruv.
You
No,
get what I'm saying?
bruv, more times he was hitting shin pads, he was going out for a corner, don't lie. You know that low drilled cross from Valencia? Every time.
The laces slap
Bruv,
it,
man
drill,
blasted it like a shot, blood, across the box, boom. Nah, bro, crazy. Hitting shin pads, corner kick, bro. He should have played for Arsenal, bro. One bare corners. Bare corners, bro. Hit the first man every time.
Wait, why is Valencia getting? Valencia's been calm though, bro.
Valencia,
he knows his place. He knows his place.
Valencia
though,
was better as a right back. I'm telling you,
no,
Valencia was
like
hitting
Semenyo,
shin pads.
Bro, speaking of shin pads, Semenyo has to fix his shin pads every time he tries to control the ball. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Bro,
that man
crazy.
there, bro. He's someone who thinks that he's like. You see, one thing I don't like, yes, with like a lot of players who are really like bod, like they're built massive.
Yeah.
Their balance is a bit off and they've got enough power. Stop trying to play like an intricate 5'8".
Yeah, bro, these men are crazy. Bro. They need to lean in to their athleticism instead of trying to be too cute, blood. You know them, man.
Bro, he's forcing trying to play with his left foot as well. On everything
this is what I said to these man, yeah. This bro,
he's doing too much.
This brother has 5-star weak foot confidence, but a 1-star weak foot. You know there was there. Like he's got bare confidence in that left foot.
Shake my hand.
Bare confidence, my bro.
Shake my hand, bro.
Like, brother, the way he actually takes the ball on his left foot, you would believe he had a left foot.
No, bro. For me,
brother, the confidence is A1.
Obvious. Yeah, the confidence, but he makes it so obvious that you're not ambidextrous, bro. You could just lick the ball with your left foot.
Yeah,
stop trying to dribble with it and that, bro. Just because you can hit bro. I can lick the ball with my left,
yeah.
But I am not running at 100 miles per hour with my left foot. I'm just
trying to control it and that, yeah.
Exactly, bro. It don't make sense at all, bro. Like I'll use the outside of my boot. Like I'll be cute with it. This guy's genuinely moving like, yeah, my name is Damien Duff, Lionel Messi, Paulo Dybala, Ozil, Di Maria. I am born left-footed. He needs to chill, man. Chill, bro. Embrace his pace and power as well. Like he's actually got a very good build for someone who
he could be an absolute cheat code, yeah. If he understood how to use his physique to protect the ball. You see how Saka plays, yeah? Saka protects the ball, yeah, when the ball's played into him. If Semenyo could protect the ball like that and then use his turn of pace that Saka don't have, yeah, to get away from players, he would be an absolute problem.
He'll be peak.
Because all he needs to do is control the ball, roll players, and then just go. You know them, man? That's all he needs to do, bro. Instead, my man's trying to be too cute and drop shoulders and, you get me, dribble with both feet and that, bro. Leave that out, man.
Brother, he's living the nightlife, bro. Like
he's running and leaving the ball behind. Bro, running and leaving it behind, bro. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like big man thing.
That sent me. Man said he's running and leaving the ball.
Brother, man's thinking about cutting inside.
You should not be doing that on carpet football pitches. Bro, on carpet football pitches, you should never leave the
ball.
Before
the ball's under control, my man's thinking of the skill move. Bro, it's mad. Bro, I never seen nothing like it, bro. Like, he was so bad. And I haven't really been watching many games other than the United games. I watched the last 2 Man City games and he was the worst player on the pitch both times. Both times. That cup final, he was horrendous, yeah? And then yesterday's game, he was horrendous, my brother. Horrendous. You know them way there, bro. Nastiness, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man like TEKZINHO only collapsed himself, blood. Yeah, bro.
Brother, you sent me still.
Nah, bro, he been horrible, bro.
Brother, you see them man that leave the football.
Bro,
that is insane, bro. You don't understand how underrated that comment is, bro.
Nah, bro, it's that, man.
He leaves the football. It's true, bro. He thinks way too far ahead, bro. He's just doing the nightlife thing with a build-a-bear body, fam. You know what I mean, bro? Like, bro, for someone who's that large, yeah, you can shift, bro. Just use your gears, bro. Use the motion that you have, type of thing, man.
Because he's actually quite agile.
He is, bro. Like, you know when he there's a goal where he scored against Fulham and they drew 1-1 and he banged steppies
Yeah.
Took it past like 2-3 man in a very difficult corner. He can change direction and that. There's nothing wrong with being direct, but you saw everything there was off the right peg, bro. Like he was just being himself. Stop trying to do things that you know you can't do, bro. It looks spooky. He's making himself more obvious every game that, broski, you don't naturally run with the ball with your left foot. Stop doing it, bro. Like you look like you're practicing mid dribble. I swear he looks like he's practicing mid dribble. Oh, my lying, fam. You get me? I'm not trying to get onto him because actually, them players there can be useful.
Yeah, 100, bro. But that's the thing with Brian. Like I keep saying, guys, you see these kind of players, they're good squad players. Do you know what I'm saying? Because these men are so clumsy, they can throw off the other team as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So having these men, especially as impact players against tired legs, they're so clumsy it can throw you off. You know, like that. And this is what it is, bro. You know, man are so shit, they're good, blood, because you just don't know how to deal with them. Like it's that. It's 100% that. You man will know, like anyone that's fought. You see, when you're fighting someone that can't fight, bro, it's hard, bro. You can't time them.
I don't like fighting them, man.
Yeah, bro, they can't fight, but there's no timing, there's no rhythm. Do you know what I'm saying? Man are throwing punches you shouldn't throw. Man are doing all the wrong things, and that's what makes them dangerous, innit? You see Semenyo, like man does so many things that are illogical, that it makes him a real threat, blood, all the time.
Yeah.
And to a certain degree, Doku's kind of like that. When Doku gets the ball, when he should pass, he dribbles. When he should cut inside, he goes down the outside. When he should go down the outside, he goes in the inside, bro. It's like, man, don't do nothing, consistently for you to even have you can't time him, bro, because he just does
very unpredictable still.
Very unpredictable. And you know what it is? Them unpredictable wingers, those are the guys you want to be bringing on the pitch last 20 minutes of the game.
Yeah, last 20. Facts.
Same with Luis Diaz. 100% same. Luis Diaz could be having the worst game, then he'll just cut inside and slap it at the top corner, bro, and you're celebrating 1-0.
Bro, we used to see that with Lewis Nani, man. We used to see that with Lewis Nani. He used to, because Jason Park or Ryan Giggs was starting on the wing, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Nani never used to start a lot of games, man, in our prime years, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just think in terms of the attributes that they have, bro, they need to understand their bag, bro. Know their place, innit? Like, understand your role, bro. Play your role, man. If he plays his role, bro, I swear he could be much more efficient. Because he is pretty efficient as well, Semenyo, bro. You know what I mean? Which is surprising. That's what's the opposite to Antonio Valencia, bro. And Antonio Valencia is scoring a bang every 2 years, blood.
Yeah, but that's the difference. But that's why I said he's the Messi of Valencia's, because he gets goals.
Yeah.
You know that one? Like, Valencia don't get goals. If Valencia scored a goal, it's probably a low-driven cross that deflects and goes in. You know that?
Facts.
Like,
But
Valencia
again, Valencia knows. Yeah, but he knows his role. But Valencia's never using his left foot, you know? The only time he used his left foot was when he wrapped one top bins against Stoke.
Yeah, he don't use his left foot, bro. Like, literally, you have to put a gun to his head.
It's anonymous. Yeah.
You don't do it.
It's anonymous, bro. Every time, he will be, because he was a proper throwback right mid. Like, his touchline, like, the back of his heels were chalky. You get what I'm saying? He would receive the ball wide. For a man who used to wear heavy predators, he's cutting, blowing, ducking, like he's off. He will size you up here. He done the Aaron Lennon thing.
Yeah, down the outside every time. And if you catch him, he'll just barge you.
Yeah. Move you out the move.
Man, just lean on you, bro. Like what?
Man. Whoopsie. Move man out the way, broski. You get it? And then, as you said, bro, the little Lele cross, man. No, but bro, those crosses were dangerous sometimes, you know.
No, they were, bro. Listen, if you don't block those, they're wreaking havoc, you know. Because once that goes across the 6-yard box, bro, that's an own goal waiting to happen.
Who thrived off them? Van Persie, bro. I remember a game at the Bridge.
Anyone will thrive off those.
Do you remember the game at the Bridge where Van Persie scored twice and Chicharito came off the bench to score a header?
The header,
3-2. The first goal, Van Persie scores. The movement, oh my goodness. The best movement of a striker I've seen, personally, in the box. Robin Van Persie. Do you know what I mean? The movement, checks in, out. And low-driven cross, as you said, across the 6-yard box. Finish. But yeah, man, if he knows his bag, Semenyo could be mad useful, man. That's today's modern wingers, though. That's the modern day wingers, bro.
No, 100%. That's what it is. So it's just one of them ones, bro. Like, the way the game is right now, it's just, hey, bro, we're in a great place. We're in a great situation. I think when I look at our squad building, I think that we are, I reckon, 2 summers away from really looking at a squad and saying, yo, this is ready for a manager to really attack on all fronts. Do you know what I'm saying? I still think we're 2 summers away from that. That's not to say that I'm not expecting trophies next season, because I am. But what I'm saying is, when I think we're at the place where we can say, yo, all right, cool, we're going after everything, I still think we're 2 summers away from that. So
I hear you.
that's why I don't think there's necessarily an urgency to replace Michael Carrick right now. Because my thing is, if you have Michael Carrick for 1 more season, and you give him 5 players, this summer, and then he shows you that his ceiling is not challenging on all fronts, but he could win you the odd trophy. Yeah, brother, you shake his hand and say, you know what, my brother, you've taken us as far as you can take us. Well, like, love for that. Because I expect Man United to be a fixture in the top 4 moving forward. You know them ones. I don't expect any more seasons of shit, like we're not getting Champions League. I expect us with the squad that we have now to be a top 4 team moving forward. So because of that, even if we keep Michael Carrick, we're not finishing outside the top 4 next season. So we need to be looking to, can we get an elite manager that can get us competing for everything on all fronts, bro? Like what Arteta pretended he was doing. Yeah, I hear you. Now, facts. Someone mentions a comment down there saying we ain't winning shit with Bruno. I hear that, you know. Yeah, but listen, history has proven that this statement is correct. However, it's one of them things where we can win the odd trophy with him, but we're not gonna dominate with him. It's impossible because
Broski, I was just about to.
You can't dominate with a player that plays his own rules. You know what I'm saying? You can't dominate with a player like that, bro. Like Luis Enrique got rid of was happy to get rid of Mbappe for that reason. Do you know what I'm saying? He was happy to get rid of Mbappe because he understood that in able to get to the levels that he needed to get with, he needed everyone pulling in the same direction. And Mbappe is not that player. And it's funny that they got rid of Mbappe, won the Champions League, and since he's gone to Real Madrid, they haven't won anything. It's not a coincidence, guys.
I hear it.
It's actually not a coincidence.
2 in a row. 2 years in a row now. 2 years in a row. I hear it. I think if you build a squad around someone like Mbappe, I do think Mbappe's world class of today. I'm not going to change my statement.
He is world class of today, but he's not somebody that you would build a team around.
I was just about to say that. Yeah. I would build my squad around Mbappe. Mbappe, for me, he's the way I go on about players being an asset. He's the Messi's of great assets in his position. He literally exceeds that. And the reason why he does, he's got that explosive burst of pace that he has not lost since being 18. It's beyond me. I don't know how he's not lost that pace. God knows how long. He's got a good finish on him, and he's starting to more understand his role. But a player like that needs someone like a Paul Pogba, like what Paul Pogba was saying on his interview yesterday with Rio. The connection, he needs someone who he can connect with. He can't connect with someone like a Vinny. How many times have we seen, and I know, Rants, you've seen this when you watch Real Madrid games, even against Bayern, either Mbappe is holding the ball too long when they're on the counter, and Vinny's screaming for it, doesn't get it, or it's vice versa. It's like them two do not connect. And even like position-wise, them two types of players, when they're seen as the outlets, in my ideal world, if I was managing them, don't worry, I'm not on a world level or whatever. Rants, you're a better manager than me. But my idea would be, all right, cool. If these two are my outlets, I need my outlets to link up very well. Remember when United had Martial and Rashford as the outlets? They had a very good connection. Hence why, on the break, the ratio of when we will score near enough. Yeah,
they would pass to each other, but the difference was Martial is a facilitator and Rashford isn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Vinny and Mbappe are the same profile. It's like having 2 Rashfords.
Facts.
It's like having 2 Rashfords.
Mbappe needs a facilitator. You see, if Mbappe had a Benzema, it would have been
that's exactly what he would need, a Benzema. But and that's what I mean. And that's what I mean.
You saw at the World Cup with Giroud. Yeah. Saw it at the World Cup with Giroud when he in was it the 2018 World Cup? Yeah, in the 2018 World Cup. Like Giroud didn't score any goals. However, bro, his contribution was massive towards the squad. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, these sorts of players, they need someone who they can bounce off. You wouldn't build your squad around them. And just touching back on the overall topic of Bruno and potentially winning, like you could win a league next season hypothetically with a Bruno Fernandes, like in a one-off season.
If everything else around him, is built proper.
I was about to say that. Like he needs the squad to be more built for him. He needs more protection, bro. Like our midfield, we just need athleticism in that midfield now, innit? With the tech. And that's what would help himself, innit? What's your thoughts though on that's a massive question. Shit. I was about to touch base on that. What is your thoughts on, because I have a few talking points on that Pogba.
Yeah, we can move to that after you finish this point.
Yeah. No, I was literally touching base on it now, to be fair.
Cool.
I didn't write down any notes, but I do remember like the vast majority of the interview. And there's plenty of talking points, man, in terms of Paul Pogba. And I'll probably give my overall view first. For me, it looks like Paul Pogba is more at peace with everything that's happened now. This is a matured Paul Pogba. Like bless him. The man literally just said, yo, if I had the opportunity to go back, I wouldn't even have done the whole dancing thing, blah, blah, blah. And that's because he didn't even know in the English culture that they were going to scrutinize him for absolutely everything that he's done. He would have managed himself completely different, which I totally understand. But brother, you should never have felt like that. You should have never have felt like that. And people like Rio Ferdinand, like before he, apologized for his comment or whatever it was, he didn't even apologize. He acknowledged it. He more acknowledged his point. But before he acknowledged his point, Rio was calling out the other people he was sending for him, i.e. the Graham Souness's, and mentioned the point of the 4 assists. And when Rio made that point, Rants, me and you went back and forth. We had our conversation about this, bro. And man was fuming. When I saw that they were having an interview, I was like, why is he doing this PR for Pogba now? Because I was fuming when he came out with that comment years ago stating, man, I called Wazza and I was asking, why am I seeing videos of Paul Pogba and Lingard dancing in the changing room? We're sixth. Like, bro, you've gone out your way to record a phone call, right? Say you've called Wazza, who's there, the leader of the changing room at the time, and say, what's going on? What's going on with this guy and this other guy? You name dropped 2 men. Why did you do that? Do you get what I'm saying? So now you've done that, cool, you can apologize, bro. Like, things happen. We can all acknowledge our wrongs or whatever it is. But the fact you brought him on an interview to do the PR, that's what I didn't like, because at the time, Pogba needed protection from someone like you, Rio.
Agreed.
You could have easily gone, do you know what? He's entertaining, he's expressing himself, man. You see, the only man who protected Paul Pogba, from what I remember,
Patrice Evra is always the only guy that protects him.
And the only white man I saw protecting him was Gary Lineker, bro. These were the only men, and because these men love entertainers, they understand it. Like, look at the way that even Gary Lineker talks about the Messis of this world and the entertainment value of football, bro. Do you know what I mean? The Maradonas of his era.
You know what I mean? He played for Barcelona. Like, he understands football away from these shores. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of these men are so ignorant.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what the issue is. And I think Pogba saying that had he known, he wouldn't have done it. I believe. But I also believe that if he felt like he had to be someone that he's not, it wouldn't have sat well with him, because that's not who he is. He's always been an expressive person. Like, from even when man used to watch him in the academy, he was always the one with the mad trims, blood.
Yep.
Facts. He always had the mad mohawks and, you know what I'm saying, like the fucking, like the S-curl thing in his hair and that. Pogba was always doing fuckeries, bro. He always looked different. You know them ones. He was always standing out, bro. He always looked different from a very young age. That's clearly his personality. That's clearly who he is. So him having to kind of mute himself and tone himself down, it wouldn't have sat well with him anyway. And that's why I just, as much as he says that he wouldn't have done it, yeah, I know that it wouldn't have sat right with him. Because when you look at him at Juventus, this brother had the maddest trims. The maddest trims. Do you know what I'm saying? All the different hair dyes, the patterns, the mohawk, everything. Like Pogba at Juventus, like bro, every time man saw him play, he had a different hairstyle, pretty much. And that's who he is. And he even said, I'm not the first person to do it. Beckham used to do that. Do you know what I mean? Other man used to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where Paul Pogba, yeah, is for many, many reasons, one of my favorite ever players, yeah. And it's one of them things where he epitomizes everything. How he's been treated epitomizes everything that's wrong with society, bro. Everything.
I hear it. Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Because he's a good brother, never done no one no wrong. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't come out, he don't chat shit. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not a nasty player. Do you know what I'm saying? He plays the game with a smile on his face. He's extremely talented. He gets on with it. He does everything, yeah? Yet man have gone out of their way to find reasons not to like him, bro. And we know what these reasons really are, bro. And the same man that won't admit the undertones in why they don't like him, yeah? Like, these same man, they genuinely don't realize why they don't like him. Every time I hear something, it's bullshit. Oh, he's lazy, bro. Yeah, statistically he outran everyone in our team every season.
Yeah.
But he was lazy. Do you know
saw
what I
the
mean?
comment saw the comment yesterday. I had to reply to a man and say, show me stats that prove that he was lazy. Bro. Show me stats, because everyone loves the numbers now. Show me the numbers that prove that Paul Pogba was lazy, blood. The man literally expressed that he played everywhere on the pitch. He played 6,
he said it, 8,
10, right?
And he said, all the man you're comparing me with only played in one position.
Thank you. And this is how he knows he's a bad boy. See, Pogba's not name dropping no dead ballers. He said, you see Luka Modric, you see Kevin De Bruyne, they've only played one position for their clubs. So they understand their role. They know what they're doing before they even go bed the night before the game. They understand everything. Even when Pogba first came into training, he said training was completely different. We're not training on tactics. We're just doing shape. We're just doing shape. Every bit of training is just doing shape and then give it your all on the weekend. What's man meant to do with that? He's a world-class footballer. What are we meant to do with that? Especially when the competition was against well-oiled machines, bro. Well-ran machines. That Man City team that we competed with when we finished second, that was a well-ran machine. We was operating on counter-attacking football. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I rate the integrity that he showed in that interview yesterday, bro. And he knows his standards. He asked him what could you improve in your game? He said goals, fam. He said goals.
Also, he said it in a way though. He said it in a way though, where it's like similar to what my boy Balassi said about the way that the game changed, bro.
Yeah, with assists, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Because Pogba Pogba wasn't a goal scorer, not because he couldn't score goals, but because that's not where his happiness came from.
Yeah.
Pogba's happiness came from playing beautiful football, from dribbling, from getting assists. His happiness didn't come from scoring goals, because when you look at the Man City game, yeah, where he scored the brace, yeah, look at the header. Paul Pogba was a great header of the ball, bro. If Paul Pogba attacked the box, yeah, he could have scored way more goals, but that's not where he got his happiness from. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he had the actual ability to score way more goals. Do you know what I mean? He just didn't. And when he did score goals, they were bangers.
Yeah.
They were bangers. You remember the Fulham goal? Do you know what I'm saying? I can't remember who it was. I think
that's my favorite Pogba goal, you know?
Remember that fucking half volley that he pinged, blood, when he had the pink Predators on? He pinged a half volley. I can't remember who it was against.
Oh, you talk about the Swansea thing when he had the black and gold chaps. Yeah, the black and gold one.
Pinged the volley, bro. Just kind of grass cutter thing, bro. On the half volley, top bins. I was like, yo, this is nasty. Like,
that was his second goal for United. Still,
man struck the ball so well, yeah. And it's one of them things where, bro, like, he scored bangers.
Bangers, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? He scored absolute bangers. It's just that he never got his happiness from that. He got his happiness from getting assists, from doing skills, from entertaining. Do you know what I mean? From juggling the ball over people's heads and doing stuff like that. That's where he got his happiness from. So the reason why he didn't score more goals because he didn't. That's not what did it for him. Do you know what I'm saying? So when he's saying what could I have done, he's like, yeah, I could have scored more, but he could have. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that I wish I scored more goals because he could have scored more if he wanted to score more.
Yeah.
You can't stop a man like Pogba scoring goals.
We know why he made that comment because he follows up to say, if I score 2 goals and I have a horrible game, I'm the best player in the world. Like he sends that's
so you know how to read between the lines.
You know what I mean? Of course, bro.
Because all Pogba was saying is, man are getting credit for getting stats when they're not playing well. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He's letting man know, if you're intelligent enough to read between the lines, he's basically saying, if you play shit and you score a couple goals, it's all right. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of the time I got criticized because I was playing well, but I wasn't getting stats. And it's the truth.
I hear it.
And it's the truth. Do you know? But he knows that's where the game has gone now. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where because he didn't prioritize scoring goals and statistics, he was harshly criticized for performances that weren't even bad performances.
They weren't, man. They weren't. Man. They weren't. And he compared himself to, again, someone like Luka Modric. How many goals did Luka Modric score a season? You know what I mean? Right. Your game's not determined on goals. Like, when did a midfielder's role become scoring goals, bro? What happened to my strikers bagging the goals, bro? What happened to that? Do you know what I mean? Or what happened to just a squad that can bag goals, bro? Because I've seen Man City go and win 3 titles in a row without Haaland, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, bro? I've seen Arsenal play much better without having the Gyökereses and all of these mans of these worlds. I've seen Liverpool have one of the best front threes or one of the most ferocious front threes in the recent Premier League era without an out-and-out number 9. You do not need just an out-and-out goal. Why are we reading players just based on goals? Goals are the hardest thing to do in football. The hardest thing in football is to score goals. Goals win you games, bro. But you do not win consistent games from poor performances or a bad team, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? If you have an individual that goes and bags you 30 goals a season, 25 goals a season, but you finish 15th, i.e., the same example of what happened with Manchester United last season, what does that even mean for the team? Are we just meant to be champion these individuals now? Do we support the individuals over the club now? No, but this individual got 15, 16 goals or whatever it is. No, it should not work like that. It should not work like that. Are they good for the team? What do they bring? It's about the application. It's as simple as that. And Paul Pogba was mistreated at Man United. You know, he's got probably even one of the best highlight reels I've seen at a club where he's apparently flopped.
Yeah,
I've never seen that with any other player.
Was crazy, but the revisionism with Pogba is crazy because loads of men will say that he underachieved or he underperformed. But bro, he was always our best player while he was at our club. That's what's crazy about the Pogba situation. Bruv, he's a joke. He's a joke, blood. There's no one that's got a highlight reel like Paul Pogba at Manchester United.
No one.
There's no one. You know what I mean? I don't know a player.
CR7 2008. CR7 2008 still. You're going to get on to me.
He's the only one. He's the only one.
That one. That's
he's the only one that you could compare. And he was a Ballon d'Or winner. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
He's the only one that you could compare. And when I mean a highlight reel, I mean everything. I mean passing, shooting, scoring goals, dribbling. Like Cristiano is the only player, that you could say, cool, let's put their highlights together. He's the only player.
Yeah. Facts.
He's the only player.
Facts.
And he wasn't respected.
Martial maybe.
Yeah, but not even Tony.
It wouldn't be to that sort of. It wouldn't be to.
Tony scored some really good goals, but Pogba's got bangers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pogba's got bangers. Do you know what I'm saying?
And
like,
right foot, blood. Left.
This is what I'm saying. Like bangers. So It's one of them ones where, bro, nah, even with Bruno's GA, bro, his highlight reel, there's no highlight reel. There's no dribbles. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, there's no
Like,
dribbles. It's good goals though, because there's some
there's
goals
some
that I forgot he
there's some
scored. Yeah,
decent
there's some
goals, but
goals I forgot
I'm
he
gonna
scored
pretend that
still.
this guy scores absolute bangers. He doesn't. That there was that volley against Bournemouth. Was it Bournemouth?
Bournemouth.
The one that was up in the air for bare long and then he scored. Was
Oh,
that Bournemouth?
Burnley. Yeah, that was
Burnley,
cold.
sorry.
Yeah, the Burnley thing. Yeah, that was
There's
hard
that
still. Yeah,
volley.
that was crazy.
There's a couple free kicks that to me were not crazy because I've seen David Beckham. You know them ones like.
Yeah, of course. The goal that I like from Bruno was lockdown Everton at home, where he dummies the ball before he receives it back.
Nah, but that
fakes
one,
a
the
player.
keeper should have
I just
saved it.
thought-
That one you're talking about. Nah.
Yeah, that was sexy though. I think the
Nah, but
whole
the keeper
motion
should have
of the
saved
goal
that. That
was
was
lame
to me, that was a goalkeeping mistake. I'm
think so?
not rating that.
You think
Bro,
so?
the Pogba sidewinder against Fulham was a madness, bro. Like,
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying
That's
to
my
think,
favourite
like,
Pogba
when I
United
see
goal.
absolute screamers, like bangers, as in like unsavable madnesses, like, I don't know. Innit? There's not that
Galatasaray.
many of them.
He's got one against Galatasaray, Bruno, where he clapped one near post, top bins, from like 25 yards. That was a slappers.
Yeah, maybe. Do you know what I'm saying? But the fact,
And then home to Besiktas, that's the only one.
yeah, it's just not memorable like that for me.
I hear you.
Do you know
That's
what I
what I'm
mean?
saying. I have to be reminded.
Yeah,
This is what I'm
it's
saying.
not memorable.
I have to be reminded. Yeah.
It's not. It's just one of them things where, like, man even remembers Pogba just dinking keepers and that. Man's got little dinkies and that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see that
the
season
Swansea
that
thing.
Ollie came in,
Swansea
Pogba
one.
was running a riot, bro.
Yeah.
That season there,
Yeah.
yeah, it's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I can't lie, bro. It's different because
bro.
Man, just
now pick
it's
up
just
TP, man.
It's just him and CR7 in terms of highlight reels, man. The dribbles, the goals, the assists, bro. Yeah, everything.
Paul Scholes' highlight reel is cold, you know, in terms of passes and goals, bro.
Yeah, but he ain't got dribbles. He's not in the
nuts.
convo. He's not in the convo because he ain't got the dribbles.
But he's got the dinkies, he's got the half volleys.
Yeah, but he ain't got the dribbles.
Pingers.
He ain't got the dribbles. He ain't got the left footers. He ain't got those. He's not there.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul Scholes is like my top 3 Man United all time, but he's not in that combo. He's not in that.
I hear you.
He's not in that. You know what I mean? So it's legit.
Giggsy?
It's CR7 and Labille, blood.
What about Giggsy? Because he used to twang players, bro.
He did, but he didn't score bangers like that, Giggsy, man. Like, he didn't. Like, when Ryan Giggs scored, it was a public holiday. You know that one?
Yeah.
like Giggsy was a goal scorer, bro. Like, big man. Like,
public holiday.
Bro, like, even when he scored against Arsenal, bro, he's probably the one guy on the pitch we didn't expect to score. Like, let's be honest. Like, Ryan Giggs don't score,
one of them public holidays are in pre-season, bro. So
brother, it's crazy. Giggsy don't score goals. He don't score goals. Like, Giggs is known for dribbling. Ask anyone.
Yeah, no,
he's known for dribbling.
Crazy, bro.
He's not known for goals. He's not even known for his bruv. He had the assist record. I think he might still have it, but he all-time Premier League assists. If he doesn't have it, he's up there. Yeah. But you don't know Giggs for. You just know Giggs for just jinking, bro. And that nutmeg, that little chop, that fake shot nutmeg. He just pushed it through people's legs. That was Giggs. Giggs was not known for scoring goals. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. Like, I don't know. Giggs' most memorable goal is the Arsenal goal.
The Arsenal goal, facts. Yep.
It's the most memorable one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's the most memorable goal.
He scored one sidewinder, yeah. Bro, it was crazy. Like outside the boot, the ball was dropping and he was on the right-hand side and he used the outside of his left boot and it went far corner. I don't know if you ever remember that volley, you know.
I think
like
I do. I think he cut across the ball and that, but he just doesn't do it. Like, he just don't do it like that, bro. Giggsy was all-round footballer. Giggs is one of the best players to ever play for Man United Football Club. Like, could do everything: pass, dribble, score goals, rondo guy, ball possession, everything. You know what I mean? He's a 5-a-side baller, 1v1 baller, like. Anything, could play him anywhere across the midfield, anywhere across the front. Like, ridiculous footballer, Ryan Giggs. Football IQ, like, through the roof, everything.
Yeah.
You know, attack, defended as well, did everything. Like, complete footballer.
That's what I was going to say.
But he wasn't a goal scorer.
Today, who would you compare him to? Like, would you connect like Bernardo Silva type of thing? right
Yeah.
now. The way
Bernardo, yeah.
Bernardo's
Yeah,
readjusted.
Bernardo. Yeah.
You know what I
I think
mean?
Bernardo's spot on. I think Bernardo is right now, he's Ryan Giggs, bro. Like, Bernardo Silva, 100%. Like, when you're seeing Bernardo in the middle now, yeah, you see when he ran down fucking Havertz and that, that's Ryan Giggs, bro. Ryan Giggs running down, man, slide tackling them, getting up, they're nutmegging, man, running away. Like, Ryan Giggs was a joke. Do you know what
Giggs
I'm saying?
has one of the coldest slide tackles I've ever seen, bro. He will slide and then slide back up. He does that thing. He slides and gets back up with the ball.
Yeah,
like, he does
with the ball.
things.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I
Man
mean?
will slide, keep the ball on that. Bro, look at that,
he's a
bro.
proper
4 league
footballer,
goals in the
man.
treble season he got. That's
Oh
what I'm
my
saying.
God, is it?
4 league goals. Imagine you get 4 Premier League goals right now, bro. They want your head on a spike. Brother.
That's facts, bro.
4.
It's facts. It's facts. It is facts. It is
Bro,
facts.
I think Doku's around there now. I think Doku's on like 2.
But he was an assist merchant, weren't he?
Yeah, Giggs used to get his fair share of assists, bro. But 4 league goals is mad.
Yeah, I know.
In the modern society, man are calling him a scrub, you know, with his numbers.
110%, bro. That's not even more goals than Beto and them, man. Beto pisses me off as well, you know. I swear, bro. If I was to ever see him on road, bro, me and him just have words. We'll have words, you know what I mean? I'm not sending threats, but we'll have words, bro. Do you see that 1v1?
Who's that?
Beto.
When?
Everton. Was it on the weekend? Who did Everton
I didn't
play?
see it, bro. What happened?
Everton slapped someone recently, bro. Who did Everton slap, guys? I need to bring it up on my chat. Hold on. Everton played someone on the weekend, bro, and I watched the game live. And Beto had a 1v1. He opened up his body, and my goodness God, bro. He thought he had panache, bro. I think the ball went out for a throw on, you know. You know when you open up your body, bro, I think the ball went out for a throw on, bro. Hold on, let me check now. Who they played on the weekend. Bro, it was so bad. Honestly. That's it. Liverpool. They played Liverpool
at derby. And they ended up losing the game as well.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes, bro. Yes. I hate them footballers, bro. It makes me sit there and say, how did I not make it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Bro,
you got the wrong passport, that's why. You trust me, bro. Trust me,
insane.
Because I'm telling you, bro, if man was born in a different country, you know, man could have scumbagged it. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Man could have fully scumbagged their way in, blood. You know, like that. Just come via a few other countries and that. Yeah. Swear down.
No, it's true, bro. It's true. If we grew up kicking ball anywhere else, man, it will be different still.
Nah, bro.
Pay some power, man.
It's actually mental.
It's different still.
Bro, yeah, bro. Nah, bro. I can't believe it, bro. Yeah, they should have beat Liverpool from what I heard anyway. I heard that Liverpool didn't play that well.
They didn't. They had plenty of chances, Everton. They had plenty of chances, to be fair, man.
So we need to give Moyes more credit. Moyes is a good manager. Moyes is a good manager. But Moyes, again, David Moyes is from the old school of, I set my team out and they have to win the game.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm from. I'm from that school. Michael Carrick's from that school. You know them ones there. I'm from the school of, like, I'm going to give you the platform to show me that you deserve to be playing. That's where I'm from. I'm not from this, I'm going to tell you what to do and you have to be here and you have to do all this because...
He wants you to go express yourself.
Yeah, but also, what people need to understand is when you're playing football, you're playing off instinct anyway. When you try and coach instinct out of players, you cause more harm than good. Yeah. Way more harm than good. Do you know what I'm saying? Because all that you do is, you add hesitation, and that split second hesitation can cost you a game. You see it all the time. You see it all the time with players like Diogo Dalot and stuff like that, When he plays without thinking, he's all right. Do you know what I'm saying? As soon as he starts hesitating, should I play the pass? Should I not play the pass? Bruv, dispossessed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And you see it all the time. Like, these men are playing with pure hesitancy, a lot of these modern players, because they're thinking, especially when you look at Man City, a lot of these men in the back of their mind, they're like, I can't lose it. That's Jack Grealish. Yeah. As soon as you got Jack Grealish, receiving the ball and thinking, I can't lose it. You might as well not be playing.
Yeah, it's true.
You might as well not be playing because he's a pure player that he plays with complete feel, blood. You need to just let him feel his way through the game. Same with a Ryan Cherky. You need to let him feel his way through the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be telling him, oh, make sure you stay here. Make sure when you receive the ball goes here. No, the ball will go where I feel like it needs to go.
Bro, Turkey is everywhere. You know, more time he's behind the ball. He's always behind the ball. He just wants to receive it. Like,
yeah,
he's just always in the pockets or he's behind the ball. Like, you even see centre halves on the ball, bro. Turkey's the nearest player, bro. He just wants that, but he's gonna start every attack. He's got that Neymar, Messi, Ronaldinho gene.
Yeah.
You know, they have to be the conductors of everything. Everything has to run through them, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like a funnel.
And so it should, because
you know what I'm saying?
He's the creator. Do you know what I'm saying? And players like this should be allowed to create. Do you know what I mean? And creating doesn't mean getting the assist. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what people think. You can be the creator and not be the final pass. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he orchestrates everything. He pulls all the strings. So literally, it's one of them ones where you have to allow these players to get on the ball and have as many touches as possible. And the more confident they get, the more they try things, the more sooner or later something is almost definitely gonna come off. And that's what it is with Ryan Cherky. Every single game, and Paul Pogba was like that. Every single game, these men show you why they're just better than everyone else, bro. Like, even if it's a little 5 minutes, bro, they always do something that reminds you that, yeah, they're not like them.
Yeah, different.
They're not like them. Like, them man are different. You know them ones, like Pogba will do like a 60-yard fucking outside of the foot pass with his weaker foot, and you think, yeah, this guy's not normal. Like, Like what's he doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what Cherky does. Cherky will pick up the ball, drift past 3 players and that, and then you're just like, yeah, this guy's not normal, bro.
Yeah,
he's not normal. Yeah. So bro, you have to allow these players to play. Even someone like Jeremy Doku to a certain degree, yeah. You just have to give him the ball and just let him figure it out, bro. Like, that's him at his most dangerous.
Yeah. With instructions, it's too hard for them to think. But he's not one of those with instructions. It's too hard for him to think because he separates from a Grealish or a Cherky. You give Cherky restrictions, it's like, all right, cool. Man's not going to lose the ball. I'm just going to keep it in it. So
I'll be real. If you give Cherky restrictions, he'll ignore you. You know them one.
No, of course I hear that.
That's the reality. When you watch Ryan Cherky play, you can tell that he don't listen to Pep at all, bro. Like,
yeah, of course.
He doesn't listen, bro, but he's so good, Pep has to play him. Like, he's bullied Pep into playing him.
Yeah.
Because start of the season, he left him out. And then he just bullied his way back into the team. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because he's a different breed, though. What he possesses, no one else possesses, bro. Let's be real, yeah? The best player in the league, fam.
Yeah, he is, by far.
If we're being honest, he is the best player in the league, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he is. And we're talking about Bruno winning Player of the Year. Yeah, man can understand why he would, especially if he was to break the record. Do you get what I'm saying? I can understand why he would. Like, I've seen bare man win this trophy.
I think if he wins it, if he breaks the record and he won it, because he broke the record and it was kind of like to commemorate the fact that he's broken a record, fair enough.
That's my point. You know what I'm saying with Ryan Cherky,
he don't deserve to win it over Cherky.
Exactly. He's the best player, Cherky. Like, standout. Like,
yes.
Profile for he's the best player. But even in what he's displayed, bro, for him to pick up City, it's Cherky who's picked up City, and he said, I'm gonna win the league for you, man. Every game has been Ryan Cherky's game. All pivotal Man City games this season, especially this last half. This chase to the title has been Ryan Cherky. He has to win Player of the Year if City win the Premier League.
Bro, yeah, if City win it, then he gets Player of the Year, and the young G O'Reilly gets the Young Player of the Year.
Yeah,
I think that's how it's gonna go. Yo, big up for the super chat. Random thoughts. Di Maria's tenure here. Cherky has stats right now. 4 goals, 11. Di Maria had 3 and 11 that year. Bro, I'll be real. The season Di Maria was here, I really enjoyed watching Di Maria play for Man United. He's another one. He looked a level above everyone else, bro. Like, he did. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, like, the goal against Leicester, even though we lost, like, I can't forget that goal, bro. Like, how I felt when he scored that goal, that was something, like, what I hadn't seen in a long time. The way he just lifted it over the goalkeeper, like, it was ridiculous, bro. Like, that finish there, just the pure audacity to scoop it like that and lift it over the goalkeeper was absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? And that was him showing again, I'm levels above these guys. That was that moment. That was the Ryan Cherky thing. It was like, yo, like these men are little, man. Like I'm the big fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
That goal was
I
insane.
agree, man. I agree. For me, it was just baffling. I think just going back, if I could time travel right back to when Di Maria first started and when he started to fan out at Manchester United, and he's obviously had that relationship with Louis van Gaal towards the end, the whole burglary thing. It was like I was living in two worlds because, as you said, I thought, look, we've signed this superstar. He scored that scoop goal. Before that, he had that game against, I think it was QPR, where he scored the debut goal, where it was like a cross-come shot. He scored like a cross-come shot from a set piece. But even that whole game, he was just causing absolute havoc. And he just reminded me of a traditional like left winger because he could play on the left and still look very dynamic in it. Like he's not cut short every time he receives the ball in his left foot. He could come inside, he could come outside, he could create chances. He was different. And for me, it was when they tried to move him in the center. I think he played well there, in my opinion, as well. When he played but
when he played tip of the diamond in the middle.
Yeah. He played cold. I think he played cold. But then obviously he had that issue. And it was just, for me, it was a downer to see. It was very upsetting to see. But because we went on a good run with Juan Mata, who came back in the team to replace him. It was Juan Mata who came in, replaced him. I think we had a midfield three of Fellaini, Carrick. Was it Rooney?
Yeah, it was
Rooney. No,
Fellaini.
No, they played in that first season. Rooney went up top because that was after the whole Phil Bardsley thing. Yeah, so he went up top. Falcao was starting on the bench, and it was Herrera who was starting in the midfield with Fellaini and Carrick. And then it was who was on the left? Who would have been on the left at that time?
No, we played a diamond, bro.
Was it a diamond?
We played a diamond. We played a diamond with two strikers.
There was a 4-3-3, yeah, when we went on to beat City at home 4-1.
That was after. That was one matter. That was the one matter thing, innit? That was after.
Yeah, that's what I started to talk about. Yeah, because that's what I started to talk about in terms of the transition of that whole season, innit? Because when we started that season, it was the diamond. But then we moved into like a 4-3-3 with Carrick holding and then Fellaini and Herrera in front. Because you look at that Anfield game, who was playing on the left? I know Mata was playing on the right, Rooney through the middle. Who was on the left at that time? It's going to bug me, man.
I have no idea, bro. Yeah, check that.
I forgot who was left on that.
Check that out. At one field, blood. Who was playing on the left? Oh, you're just saying Memphis?
It might have been, you know. It might have been.
Bro.
It might have been, you know.
No, they're saying no, it's not. So someone's saying it is, someone saying it's not. Who the fuck was it? Get the team up for that game.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that up now quickly. Cool. Searching now. 2015. Oh my, Ashley Young, bro.
It was Ashley Young, yeah. Someone said
it was Ashley Young. And I remember why it was Ashley Young scored in that Man City game that I was talking about, the 4-1 game. It was Ashley Young, bro. So, yeah, that was his team. And he found great shape with that team. And Di Maria couldn't get back in that squad.
Mad.
So that's what I remember. And Di Maria was like, fuck this, I'm cutting. I hear it, bro.
The ball away too much, bro. And he hated it.
Yeah.
He hated it because Di Maria was the risk taker, innit? He was the Bruno.
Yeah. He was, but he was exciting though, man. He was exciting, bro. That was the difference with him, innit? Like he would get the ball, you stand off your feet because you know he's going past 2-3 man, bro. He was relentless. Di Maria, that was his thing, man. He was relentless, bro. Some things did look mere scrappy, but I liked him, man.
No, I hear it. You know what I'm saying? So nah, bro, it's crazy, but nah, man, ban them. The good days are on the way back.
Yeah,
don't worry about that. And there's rumors that the Carrick decision hasn't definitely been made. It's not set in stone. They're saying that the United are still like they're still open to bringing in someone else, which is going to be interested. And also, they're saying that there's a strong chance that Dorgu might just be a winger now. You know them ones. So
Yeah,
because
man.
we're being
Yeah,
linked
I wanna
heavily
see
with a
that.
left back now. Like they're talking like we're definitely looking for a left back. So that might mean that Dorgu is now a winger. So it'll be interesting when he does come back to see where Carrick plays him for the remaining few games, bro. Because I'm happy with Dorgu as a winger.
Would
I
he be
can't lie,
back?
I've seen enough.
Would he be back this season?
Yeah, they're saying that he'll be back for the Liverpool game.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So now.
That's what I mean. Wow, Patrick Dorgu is also considered more likely to feature there. So I can't lie, bro. I think Dorgu's a winger now because we seen him play on the right for Ruben and he bagged, and he played on the left for Carrick and he bagged. So I think he's a winger that can play on both sides now.
Yeah. See, no.
I think he is, and I'm okay with that. You know
I'll definitely want a better starter than Dorgu.
Brother, go get me Iliman and Jai as well, blood. If you get me in Jai, Tramini, Belaba, bro, Africa, United. What are you telling me?
Manchester United.
Brother, I swear down. Please.
We're back.
You know them way there, bro. Do it, bruv.
Yeah.
You know them ones. Do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want that Diamande, yeah. Even need another African as well, blood. Run it. I don't care. You know them ones, just Africa United, bro. This is what man need, fam. I swear down, that's what's gonna take us back to the pinnacle, fam.
Yeah. Wharton, man, need Wharton.
Yeah, bro. Just get me Adam Wharton as well. Just you get me, just to balance it out a little bit.
He goes Caribbean shop, bro. You know, like that.
That's what I'm trying to, bro.
When they get takeaways, it's like, oh yeah, where's the local Caribbean? You know what I mean? Need a rice and peas and some jerk chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I
These
mean?
man them, bro. You see when you see the white boys with the short hair like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know them, man. You know they're man them.
Best friends black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see all these other white boys try to do the side parting and the little, bro, man just got the one all round and that, you know, man. You get me? So it's one of them ones where, like, run that. If that man could run me Adam Morton, it would be amazing, innit? It would be amazing. I can't lie, bro. I need Adam Morton at Man United just for the aesthetics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man need a low socks midfielder, left-footed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I need that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Plays at his own pace. I need that. You know what I'm saying? And if you can get me a Tromani as well, do you know what I mean? And then the all-action Belaba, we're loving life. You know what I mean? And that's when man can actually have options. This is when we can be bringing midfielders off the bench. And if you want to get me a Lewis Skelly as well, you can get me a Lewis Skelly as well. You know what I'm saying? Can do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, them United, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, we're linked to some good players, man. This summer's going to be interesting, man.
100%.
I mean? From top to bottom, to be fair, especially managerial-wise as well. So, yeah, bro, it's going to be interesting, Makili, man. It's going to be a good one.
100%, people. You already know what time it is. So, I can't lie. I cannot complain. We're in a very, very good situation. We're in a very, very good situation right now, and bro, I guess we just need to get over the line, which I'm sure we will. Brentford's going to be an interesting game. Do you know what I mean? Because I think we're good, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we're good, but at the same time, it's one of them ones where man would rather just have the points on the board, you know?
Yeah. Bro, you and me both, man. Literally, we finished third, bro. I'll have a good summer, man.
100%. You know what I mean? So you already know what time it is, people. But yo, listen, what you got coming up as well? You got anything that you want to let them know about?
Yeah, do you know what? It's just the same old. Nothing new. Same old, obviously. Follow me on Insta, TikTok, and the YouTube shorts. You already know, man. This is all real, no BBLs, voiceovers, day in their life vlogs, more football videos coming, man. World Cup promos are coming, and they're coming in 4K as well with a videographer and everything, man. So that's going to be very, very fun to shoot, and that's about it, man. So yeah, man, listen, chat, I always see the love as well, so big you up again. Make sure you smash the likes, bro. You get me, man. Do your Rants' deed, and that's about it, blood. That's
it, people. You already know what time it is. Yeah, I mean, so make sure you support that. Yeah, I mean, big up everyone inside. Let's get these lights up, people. And yo, I told man, yeah, Capital's in the raid, innit? I'm gonna raid the big six now. You know what I was? Let Turkish know, bro. Listen, it's hunting season. I told him. You know what I mean? Said, "Oh, Rants, make sure you're around in May to come on the show, bro. Don't fucking, do you know what I mean? Don't make a promise.
Bro,
You know,
make
don't
sure
threaten
you're
me,
there, bro.
brother. Don't threaten me with a good time, you know. You know them ones. That's what man can't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, I can't lie. You ain't gotta say my name 3 times in the mirror for me to turn up. You know them way there. I'm telling you, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you let them man know in the comments, bro. I told man. You know what I'm saying? And then tomorrow we got Lee Gunner and Deluded, bro, that have to answer some questions. You know what I mean? So big up everyone inside. And yeah, man, we run it again.